Okay, here we're going to learn a technique for a guard control technique where I'm going to lock him up into a nice little kimura. Here I have him in my guard with a nice tight guard, and I have his arm trapped. I have his arms trapped with my arms, which makes it very hard for him to get out or do any escapes. Now he's going to lean up to try to get out, or he's going to try and pull his arm up to escape. When he leans up and tries to escape, I simply bend his arm and step up. I have secured my wrist around his wrist. Now you'll notice my left arm is going to reach over and through, and it's going to reach down, and it's going to lock onto my other wrist. This is called a kimura. So I've locked his arm, reached under, around, and through, and I've got my hands either on top of each other or right beside each other there, made a nice little figure four, and I'm going to wrap it around his back and over and keep it bent. Now it's important here as you start to turn, if you'll see up in the top picture here, if I started to turn right now, he could roll out of it. He could escape because my legs are not holding him anymore. So what I want to do is put my right leg on the top. This secures his wrist and locks it up so that he can't escape, and then I can just bend it over his back and break it off and hit him in the head with it. Real effective technique. Here's a real nice technique. Here you're holding your opponent securely by his wrist, and you're going to begin to turn your body while you're keeping his arms pulled forward. So I'm squeezing him very tight. I'm starting to shrimp out, and I'm pulling both of his arms forward up over my head.